What's up guys? Ini adalah Mingguan eSports MGO di mana kami berkongsi dengan anda berita terhangat e-sukan, highlight kejohanan dan temu bual eksklusif bersama komuniti e-sukan. Untuk episod hari ini, kita akan berkongsi tentang Ahmad Yazid tersenarai ke dalam Malaysia Book of Records, Yoodo KEK Zon Timur Final, PMWL kini bermula, persona Anti Mage Wei dilancarkan, Battle Royale terbaru Hyper Scape, permainan baharu Pokemon Unite. Untuk segmen highlight pula, kita akan menjengah tentang VALORANT SEA Invitationals. Tetamu temu bual untuk episod hari ini ialah Jwan Heah dari Malaysia Book of Records dan juga Eugene Lee Sze Kin, pengumpul produk Razer. Tanpa melengahkan masa, mari kita mulakan Mingguan eSports MGO minggu ini. Kita mulakan berita hari ini dengan berita mengenai Ahmad Yazid yang tersenarai ke dalam Malaysia Book of Records. Berita menarik baru-baru ini apabila pemain kompetitif Pro Evolution Soccer ataupun eFootball PES 2020, Ahmad Yazid menerima penghargaan dari Malaysia Book of Records. Yazid memegang rekod sebagai pemain Malaysia pertama yang memenangi final kejohanan serantau Asia anjuran pembangun PES 2020 Konami. Dalam satu catatannya di Facebook, Yazid berterima kasih atas penghargaan ini dan beliau sebagai atlet berbangga dapat membawa nama Malaysia ke satu peringkat yang lebih tinggi dalam arena e-sukan. Bagi mengikuti perkembangan Yazid, beliau akan bertarung di Liga Dunia pada bulan Ogos nanti secara dalam talian. Fakta menarik juga tentang Yazid ini, beliau bukanlah seorang atlet e-sukan sepenuh masa. Sebaliknya berkerjaya sebagai jurutera dan hanya bermain game di waktu lapang. Yazid sebelum ini juga mengorbankan sambutan Hari Raya Aidilfitrinya bersama keluarga untuk menyertai kejohanan Asia itu yang diadakan pada 1 Syawal yang lalu. Apa-apa pun, semoga berjaya Yazid, harumkan nama Malaysia. Seperti biasa, kita jengah apa yang telah berlaku di Yoodo Kejohanan e-sukan kampus semester 3 dan kali ini kita ke Zon Timur. Baiklah, untuk pertandingan Yoodo Kejohanan e-sukan kampus semester 3 ini, kita dah temui 2 lagi pemenang bagi kategori Call of Duty Mobile dan Mobile Legends Bang Bang di Zon Final Timur yang diadakan minggu lalu. Tahniah kepada pasukan RB eSports dari UiTM Raut Pahang untuk juara kategori CODM dan pasukan SZA Pantera dari Universiti Sultan Zainal Abidin Uniza Terengganu untuk juara MLBB. Info menarik untuk korang, Yoodo KEK kali ini diadakan secara dalam talian berikutan mematuhi Perintah Kawalan Pergerakan Pemulihan PKPP di wabak COVID-19 yang melanda negara kita. Walaupun dalam talian, elemen kompetitif masih dikekalkan dan nyata, setiap penuntut memberi saingan hebat dalam kedua-dua kategori ini. Ketika berita ini diumumkan, sebenarnya Grand Final dah pun berlangsung dan kalau korang nak tahu siapa pemenangnya, nantikan dalam episod seterusnya. Perhatian kepada semua pemain-pemain PUBG Mobile di luar sana, PMWL kini bermula. Peminat dan komuniti Players Unknown Battleground mudah alih atau PUBG Mobile sudah lama menantikan kehadiran Liga Dunia untuk bermula. Liga yang dinamakan PUBG Mobile World League Season 0 East ini mengumpulkan pasukan terbaik permainan mudah alih berkenaan dari negara Asia termasuklah Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand, Vietnam, India, Jepun dan lain-lain. Ia mengumpulkan hadiah wang tunai kira-kira 3.6 juta ringgit. Format kejohanan ini terbahagi kepada 3 iaitu Opening Weekend, Peringkat Liga dan Super Weekend. 2 pasukan Malaysia, Team Secret dan Yoodo Gang adalah wakil yang bertanding di kejohanan berprestij tersebut. All the best! Ini pula kabar untuk peminat DOTA 2 di mana persona Anti Mage Wei dilancarkan. Bagi pengguna Battle Pass DOTA 2 yang sudah mencapai peringkat 305, mereka akan dapat menggunakan persona Anti Mage Wei. Model wanita ini mengikut sejarah Dota 2 yang merupakan anak murid kepada Anti Mage. Beliau mempunyai set animasi yang baru ditambah lagi dengan lebih 900 dialog serta portrait dan ikon. Tapi, tak seperti Arcana, barangan Immortal dan Persona sebelum ini, Wei tak mempunyai efek partikel tersendiri. Oleh itu, penerimaan ahli komuniti Dota 2 bukanlah semuanya 100% positif kerana ada yang membandingkannya dengan Persona Invoker, Acolyte of the Lost Arts yang mempunyai efek partikel berbeza untuk kuasanya. Invoker pula mempunyai begitu banyak jenis kuasa boleh digunakan, jadi ini dirasakan sangat berbaloi. Tapi, ada juga yang mengatakan Wei baru memulakan kembalinya meneroka dunia magis, jadi tidak ada sebarang perubahan pada partikel kuasanya. Tapi, buat sesiapa yang sudah berbelanja ke peringkat ini, mereka mungkin sedikit kecewa. The International 10 Battle Pass mempunyai 2 persona. Satu lagi adalah Toy Butcher untuk patch yang masih belum dikeluarkan. Pengguna juga boleh mendapatkan Arcana bagi Queen of Pain dan Wraith King yang tersedia. Compass of the Rising Gale Arcana untuk Wind Ranger belum lagi dilancarkan dan pengguna perlu mencecah peringkat 575 sekiranya kosmetik ini diumumkan oleh Valve kelab. Baiklah, ini pula berita mengenai permainan Battle Royale terbaru Hyper Scape. Permainan video Battle Royale baharu daripada Ubisoft iaitu Hyper Scape kini telah dilancarkan dalam fasa beta terbuka di PC. Korang boleh menyertai beta terbuka ini melalui aplikasi Uplay. Hyper Scape diumumkan pada awal bulan ini dan pada mulanya hanya beberapa individu seperti streamers di Twitch mendapat akses untuk bermain judul ini. Kini ia boleh dimainkan oleh semua orang, tetapi malangnya beta terbuka ini tidak dilancarkan di konsol. Perkara menarik tentang Hyper Scape ialah setiap pemain boleh mendapatkan pelbagai kemahiran istimewa yang boleh dikutip seperti senjata-senjata biasa. Terdapat juga elemen lokal di mana karakter dari Malaysia dimasukkan iaitu Nur Azimah Yusof atau Nur Kajuling digelar Face of the Southeast Asia dan berasal dari Pekan Pahang. Orang Pahang! Jika korang berminat dengan permainan video Battle Royale, pastikan korang dan rakan-rakan korang mencuba Hyper Scape ini. Korang boleh muat turun beta terbuka ini melalui laman web rasmi Hyper Scape. Who's That Pokemon? Yap, ini adalah berita untuk semua peminat Pokemon di luar sana di mana ada satu permainan baharu iaitu Pokemon Unite di mana dalam pembentangan Pokemon Presents baru-baru ini, The Pokemon Company telah mengumumkan sebuah permainan video Pokemon baharu yang dibangunkan bersama Tencent. Permainan video baharu ini bertajuk Pokemon Unite dan ia merupakan sebuah permainan team battle yang mempunyai ciri-ciri permainan MOBA seperti Mobile Legends Bang Bang dan Arena of Valor. Dalam setiap perlawanan Pokemon Unite, 10 pemain dipecahkan kepada 2 pasukan. Setiap pemain akan memilih dan bermain sebagai salah satu Pokemon yang disediakan. Pasukan yang mengumpul markah tertinggi akan menang. Untuk mendapatkan markah, pemain harus menewaskan dan menangkap Pokemon lain di sekitar peta dan menghantar Pokemon yang ditangkap ke kawasan gol. The Pokemon Company belum mengumumkan tarikh pelancaran permainan video ini. Apa yang pasti ialah ia akan dilancarkan secara percuma di Nintendo Switch dan peranti mudah alih. Ia juga boleh dimainkan secara rentas platform. Agak-agaknya korang nak pilih Pokemon yang mana? Kalau saya, maybe Pikachu.
Looking at how Team Marshall's playing this, I mean, this is kind of smart. I mean, you go in for the peek. Yes, you're kind of a naked ob. It's a glass cannon, but that's why you don't peek with the spike in hand. You're just going to use that boombot as soon as the ice wall goes down. Supak Choi does find one onto Daniel Ron as well, but Office, he's quicker. This man, he's angry. He's going in hot, but Supak Choi with the flank. But Vampy, she's getting 2 kills right here. The
Vampy's holding close on side as well. She's towards Cubby on A, and the rotation was made though. They're going to deflect over onto B, and Solos will not find a safe haven there because Preston is lying in wait with Bulldog in hand. All credit to Afiz for swinging wide on that Cubby play to get the op off of January AKG. We saw how deadly he was on that in the first half, and now you remove that. It's a 4.5k credit buy, right? That's a big ticket item to remove. This is going to deny them. They will have to eco for another 2 rounds, and I think Spectre gets a bit more leeway now when it comes to pressing forward.
Find that rhythm.
A bit more. We're just going to have to see how both teams play this out. I mean, if Spectre wants to, they could take a page right out of Marshall's book and go in for a cheeky flank if they want. Get in their heads a little bit, but oh my word, Office. It's what you said, dude. Someone made him angry.
Yeah, I told you in the first round he was like playing around, maybe messing around a little bit, but now he's mad. He's hitting these shots, and you don't have to flank when bullets are connecting just like that. And Lambu and company holding towards a short. They will rotate over onto showers. Surprising that they haven't shown any inclination to move towards B just yet, as they will be sneaking up onto showers. They will collect the spike, and oh man, Supak Choi, he was watching the right angle. Vampy gets caught, boosted, and watching.
But that just gave his position away. I'm pretty sure Afiz is aware that Supak Choi is right on the other side of that wall. It looks like Team Marshall will be pushing in through showers. Alan Lambu getting the first entry pick into the site, but Afiz denying him that room. Solos using the Cloudburst. It's a little bit of a Ninja problem bomb. He's just going to peek out right now, but Daniel Ron just shutting him down. We have the res coming in, but it's still... Oh, wait, now it's a 2v3?
Dude, the problem is the spike is left in the open, and Master Ramen is as well, and Sombrero's just gonna pick him off. He gets the kill though. Junior AKG pushes up with the spike. He's gonna plant it undercover, so that's gonna be pretty good though as Sombrero goes down, and they managed to turn around on its head with the res and the items picked up. It went completely different from what we expected, but Supak Choi with his opening kill onto Vampy hurts them so much, right? It forced us the rotation, and even though the spike was dropped in the open, they were able to get there in time, and everyone on the Marshall side was on the same page. Get the spike, plant it down, play the post plant.
That's right, play the post plant. I mean, what do you want to see? It looks like Team Spectre actually had it in the bag. They got the kill, they got the spike down, but that's the problem. Sometimes the nerves get in your head. When you have the spike down, what you want to do, your primary objective is to still defend the site, play the timeout instead of going for the kills, going for the peaks. But sometimes it just doesn't quite happen, and that's where Team Marshall picked things up. Again,
AKG with the showstopper is gonna blast off this down. Nade out as well. The paint shells come out to clear lamps. We'll be pushing in. But there's someone waiting for him there, and he's gonna get the better off Vampy in lamp room. Now with 2 opening kills, this opens up A site for Marshall that much more. They're boosted and running around. They're looking for the angles in. The defense is rotating though, as Sombrero is playing towards Heaven. The spike will be planted, as 3 members of Spectre will be looking to defend this against Marshall and Heaven. The Lear comes out. They're checking all their angles here as Preston gets the kill, and Sombrero has both the 1 tap. However, the spike is still down in lamp room. There is a single member there, Jerry AKG with the 4K. He's looking for the 5th here. Doesn't have to push and check this. They know they can just defend the site with the superior numbers. Preston will back off.
Yeah, I think the site's a little bit too hot for Preston to push into right now, so the smarter play here is just to back off, hold onto your rifle, maybe get some exit frags. A little bit scary since it looks like January AKG, someone pissed him off as well. He's going hunting. I hope he gets
the opening showstopper.
Yeah, the opening showstopper. And also, dude, paint shells or pain shells, right? Oh, and look at this.
Doesn't even survive. Let's take a look at this. He blasted himself forward with the blast pack into the showstopper, and then now this is the part which really impressed me when he took the gunfight against Vampy, who knew he was checking. Got the headshot in, and that opens up the site. Although admirable the defense was and the retake attempt was, we weren't able to do so with the numbers disadvantage, and now 9-on-8 situation, Spectre leading by 1 point. The economy is pretty hurt. You can see that they only have, 400 certain amounts. Oh, hello?
Oh.
Hello?
Hello? It's the full firing squad. Someone pissed Spectre off, and now they're coming in. It's the pistol train, as I mentioned earlier on in the round. I mean, in the game. But Alan Lambu, okay, he's got all the room. Now he's just free real estate on B, getting the spike down. But Solos, 1v2. This could be a crossfire. But oh, Daniel Ron, the footsteps. Solos heard it, and all he had to do was click away. But with the Blade Storm, I don't know. Spectre could make something happen here. Vampy?
She was spotted on the trapwire earlier, I believe, and now she's gonna get spotted on the next one if she pushes up. We'll hear the teleporter, good dash coming out. She saw him. No! Solo with the fancy feet, putting on his dancing shoes today and getting the shots in.
Selamat menyambut Hari Raya Aidilfitri.
Kin, okay, and I'm a razor collector.
What inspired you to collect all these razor products?
It just came off, when I first purchased one product, and go to four became a couple became 100, then it became this large collection, and after about 14 years like that, it became this large collection.
So you didn't really have like a desire for it at first?
At first, no. At first, it did not come off straight right away. I was when I first bought my first product, it was actually the razor crate back in 2006. That was my first product that I actually purchased due to a persuasion of my friend. Let's try a razor product. It's good. At the time, I was like skeptical. Like, what is this? What is this like? What's a term of like gaming mouse? We never thought like gaming mouse is so much more different in terms of the specs. And when I first purchased it, I was blown away with their performance, and I basically fell in love with the brand.
So how long did it take for you to collect all these razor products? And if you can share, what is the estimated value? You can give a rough figure of all the products that you own.
It basically took me about 13.5 years to collect where am I right now. The estimate amount would be about 300,000 ringgit, plus minus.
Tell us, which is your most valuable product and why?
Actually, my most valuable product would be the Razor Boom Slang 1000 DPI and the 2000 DPI, which is the one of the first razor product that they ever produced back in 1998. At that time, it was under the propriety of Kana LLC. So it's pretty much rare these days to find one in this condition, and I actually got it signed by Yang Tan himself a few years ago.
So what is the estimated value of just that product itself? What do you think?
Actually, it's hard to put a price on it, because it's priceless. It's priceless.
Priceless.
Yes.
The word. Which is your favorite to collect? Headsets, mouse, or keyboards?
I think mouse, because right now they always been coming out a lot of new designs. They have been partnering with also a lot of gaming companies, esports teams and whatnot. So they always have very interesting designs.
Okay, let's talk about community. Did you join any community groups where you share the progress of your collections? How is the community here for Razer product?
Mostly I will be actually in the Razer Insider, their own forum. I did post my progress throughout the years. I also am in the Facebook group in the the Razer fan page, as well as the Razer Malaysia fan page. I also in the Malaysia Bangkok fan page as well. Because right now, Razer those community pages actually are more active.
In the world for Razer collectors, where is your stand? Where do you put yourself in the world of Razer collectors?
I believe I would have the most largest and most complete collection. We have also the most limited editions, as well as some of the really rare legacy products that have been discontinued for over the years. So pretty much I think right up there.
Has Razer ever acknowledged this achievement of yours, or have they helped in any way in the collection, or has it all been just you?
I would say it has all been me, myself. Razer did acknowledge this collection, I think a few years ago actually, when I actually posted a picture of the whole collection a few years ago in Facebook, and Milianta actually reposted it in this page. It was I was a bit shocked okay, because I did not expect that. And a few years later, the collection has grown. And once I applied for the Malaysia Book of Records, I actually received it. Actually, a few weeks ago, I actually posted my achievement, and he acknowledged it.
How did you feel when you achieved the Malaysia Book of Records?
A bit excited, because I initially did not thought to actually apply for Malaysia Book of Records. So when I applied for it, actually I received it. It was a bit, really damn happy.
Alright, so what else do you plan on doing? Will you continue collecting? Will you go for a bigger target? Or will you stick to Razer brand?
I definitely want to stick to Razer, I think up to the end.
And what's your next goal? What's your next target? You will continue collecting, or what do you have planned for the future with your Razer products?
Oh, maybe one day I might open up a Razer museum. Who knows? Maybe an archive of their products, from their early legacy product to the latest products.
Jwan Heah from Director of Marketing Solutions from the Malaysia Book of Records.
So why is MBR recognizing gaming and esports now after many years of being in Malaysia?
Well, the Malaysia Book of Records has been around for 25 years, and we've been recognizing national achievements throughout these 25 years, covering all aspects of Malaysians and Malaysian firms' extraordinary achievements. And of course, amongst these achievements include athletes and esports athletes, as well as gaming athletes or gaming collectors, came to our attention recently, actually thanks to Mr. Eugene, who was one of our first gaming applicants. So when he submitted his application for Razer products, it kind of piqued our interest in this industry. And of course, slowly as we progressed, more people brought to our attention different esports athletes that had achieved extraordinary achievements here in Malaysia and beyond the borders of Malaysia. So that's why we started to take notice. And with our resident gamer, we actually have a veteran resident gamer in our office, and he also started looking at some of the other athletes, and we started researching and recognizing them now.
How can other collectors like Mr. Eugene submit their requests to be in the records?
Well, you can visit our website at www.malaysiarecords.com.my or drop me or the team an email at admin@malaysiarecords.com.my, and a researcher will get in touch with you and will assist you and guide you through your application process. And we welcome all collectors as well.
What type of info do collectors or players need to submit?
Because we cover almost all aspects of every industry and every aspect of sporting environment, as well as every type of achievement in Malaysia, it would be every application is a case-by-case basis. So it'd be best just to submit the size of your collection or whatever you feel that you've achieved beyond the extraordinary, and then we'll advise you accordingly if you need more information.
One question from me. So what do you think about Eugene's record, first ever esports book of record for Malaysia? What is your personal opinion on that? How do you feel?
A bit mind blown. I didn't expect. I've known Eugene for a little while, but I didn't expect him to have such a massive collection, or for any Malaysian, in fact, to have such a passion for these products, for Razer products. And all along, we always thought that Razer was just making mouses, but after when we looked at Eugene's collection, we discovered that there is more to just mouse and keyboards, right? And it covers an entire range in the gaming industry. It was just shocking that there's such a large gaming collector, and from understanding from him is there's actually a larger community at large that collects these products as well, and there's a big community. So it was quite an eye-opening discovery from the application.
Siaran TV sedang berakhir.